Getting ready for spring and getting that garden, so we need to empty out the greenhouse. But before we can empty the greenhouse, we got to figure out where we can put all this junk. So working on cleaning off the deck, and we're going to get things stacked in here. But before I put all the weight on, I want to get these posts jacked back up, because the weight of that water really pushed down on these posts and caused some of these to sink in. So I'm just going to jack them up while the ground's still kind of frozen. I'm just going to do these front ones. I'm not going to do the ones in the back, even though the center one I know is a little sagging in the center on the wall. But I'm going to wait till it's a little drier so I can shimmy under there and get that jacked up. I just jacked up the one behind me a little bit. It wasn't very far, but this one has quite a ways to go. You can see those nails sticking out quite a bit. So I'm going to jack it up and get some wedges under there. Snug it up there pretty good.
That's snug.
Right there?
Yep.
Right. How much do I need in here?
Just about an inch, maybe? Not even an inch? Here, give me that. Oh yeah, you got it. That's good.
Go. We fully expected this to happen. It's no surprise to us because we have about 6 to 12 inches of clay before the gravel, so we know that these are going to be sinking down and heave and move a little bit. It was just something we expected to do in the spring, so it seems the only ones that actually sank in, though, are the stuff under the water tank, because that water tank is so heavy. I don't think anywhere else in the house really sank at all. But...
Nope, but having that water tank was so worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Even with having to just do this.
And we should really only have to do this for the first, 1 or 2 years. After that, it'll kind of be settled in pretty good and shouldn't move. Yeah. Not too much, at least. Especially once I get drainage figured out better.
Right, I think the last one has the least amount to go.
Yeah, that one doesn't have much to go.
You might have to go from that side. I think it's deeper.
This one I realized I forgot to put nails in, so kind of just there. It didn't blow over in all our windstorms, so.
That's frozen into the ground. This is also where our wire mess is. You gotta make sure you're not dropping it back down on top of a wire.
Yeah, because these are the solar wire. This is the internet wire.
And then I don't know what the yellow is.
And then the extension cord for power tools.
Yeah.
They're all kind of frozen in here. Don't have the extension cord go on that block and just crunch it right on.
That's the one I was specifically talking about, yeah.
That's not even doing anything.
That's how strong our house is.
So strong. Okay, well, let's get this under there.
Oh yeah, you got it.
that. Lower it down. Easy.
Probably the quickest project fix we've ever done.
Spring house maintenance done.
Because that's all the maintenance we have to do.
Almost time to put the winter coat away. Been warming up.
Yesterday was no winter coat day.
Yeah, it was so warm yesterday. Feels like summer almost here, but 5 inches on Easter and 3 inches last night really puts a damper on it.
The view I see right now is not summer.
A winter wonderland out there. Soon enough, though.
It's okay. I wanted there to be snow on the ground for this kid anyway.
Yeah, it'll make the trail a lot easier. Still about once an hour?
Yeah. It's definitely not progressing any further than that.
No. Maybe tomorrow then. He'll give it a chance for the snow to pack in overnight and stuff then.
We'll give it a chance for it to be a 3 a.m. Hurry up and get out of here.
Hey, at least there won't be anybody on the trail to bug us. Whoop. Well, we got 5 inches of snow on Easter, so got a bunch more snow on the trail. The trail's been really bumpy, so I'm gonna try and get that groomed. It's about 8:30 now, so I'm gonna get started before dark, but I may have to wait until maybe in the morning just because the snow is so soft with how warm it's been that I may just have to wait for it to stiffen up overnight. But this has been stinking into the snow with how warm it's been, and I'm not sure I can get it unstuck, so I'm gonna try and get it out of here and then see if we can get this groomed. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'm doing it by myself this week. It is Monday. Lori's definitely due any time. I mean, when we got checked last Friday, it's expected any time here. So I want to make sure I'm staying on top of this. The neighbor that's usually with me is out of town currently, so I'm out by myself. I've got protection underneath my jacket because we did run across a moose just last Friday actually that came and was charging us on the trail. So I think it was an angry mom because there was a calf we came across up higher on the trailhead that was killed by wolves, and I think it was the mom and baby. So I'm guessing it's just a little angry from that and not really wanting to have anybody mess with it. So got protection, got my headlamp, and be back in a few hours.
didn't go into labor while he was gone. But he also wasn't gone for very long.
What?
That was really fast.
Yeah. That was probably the most fun I've ever had grooming. Because usually you're going about 7 miles an hour, so it's a nice slow trail. Just to hold all the snow and keep it in so you're not shooting it out everywhere. But man, with how wet that snow is and going up some of those hills, I had to go so fast. I had to keep it about 20 the whole way just to keep from getting stuck. And that was with keeping the back ski up about halfway too. And then coming up to those big hills, especially Big Hill, I took that going about 40 because I had to speed up getting up to the hill. And then as you hit the bottom of the hill, I have the throttle all the way in. And skis are all up in the air, so the groomer's like pulling you sideways the whole time, so you gotta like lean to try and keep from tipping over and getting stuck, and you start diving one way, you gotta lean the other way. But it was actually kind of fun instead of just a boring ride. And it was nice and quick.
Sounds terrifying.
I don't know how well it turned out. I don't think I dropped much snow in the holes, but I definitely cut off all the bumps, so should be a nicer ride.
It's just a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, Lori said it's time to go, so that's going to be the end of the video this week. She's pretty excited to get moving to the hospital, but hopefully we don't have to stay too long in the truck, spend the night or whatnot, because we're not driving back, so.
I told you.
Baby time. Do you like your baby?